Get everybody on here. Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. Everybody's here. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful thing when it works, right? All right, guys. So again, this new league is starting Friday. I think like you'll see it 4 p.m. Eastern time. So what, 1 p.m. on the West Coast. But yeah, Friday is the new league content for Path of Exile. That's why I'm back in here trying to remind myself about this game because it's been quite a while since I played it, to be honest. Used to play it a lot. Whoa, what do we got going on here? Out of my range. Okay. All right, so we're looking for, we got to get back to the sewers again. Oh. We have another boss over this way. East, I should say. All right, he's done.
This one is captured. I will take it.
Okay, let's keep going. All right, we're looking for, I forgot, we're going to the stupid sewers. Got another beast over here. Well, I just want to get all these beasts. Figure why we're here, why not? Okay, he's done. That's like the third one, and like, okay. Yeah, getting ready for this new season. The new league starting up Friday, so excited we'd get back in. There's another beast over here. This is a fourth one. Right in a row. Boom, boom, boom. Come on.
Oh, that was a juicy one, Exile.
All right. I'm not sure. You know, right now I'm playing a ranger just to remind myself of the game and all the bosses, but I'm actually thinking about doing a marauder, maybe a juggernaut, something different, because I play witch a lot. I play ranger a lot. I think we're going to maybe go with something melee, which is usually what I don't recommend people to do. Melee in this game is interesting, especially early. But yeah, I think we're gonna go. Yeah, something. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how it happens. You know what I decide at the last minute there, but because I'm sure I'll decide at the very last minute. Appreciate that, Core. Appreciate it. Over on TikTok. All right, let's go. All right, here we go. Let's make our way through a whole batch of stuff. Let's see. I'm on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. Yeah, I'm on them all. So somebody a couple weeks ago gave me a name of a game, and I checked into it. The Chronos Odyssey. Holy smokes, does that look super cool? I checked into it. It's got the early play test coming. I want to say in 2 weeks, I think it said. And I think I might do it because it is a really interesting looking game. I need gold because King's March just cost me a ton of gold every day. So this season, this new league, I keep calling it season because I'm used to that's terminology on other games. But anyway, this new league is gonna really, it's gonna finish off. It's gonna finish off King's March, which is cool. I'm glad to see that. There you go, Core. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you on Twitch too. All right. So yeah, this Chronos Odyssey really looks interesting. And whoever gave me the name of that game, thank you. I appreciate it because it's way cooler than I really thought it was gonna be. So I am looking at possibly we may do that early release. Let's go over here first. We may do that early play test, which I think is starting in like 2 weeks. I think it said June 23rd, maybe something like that. And boy, did that look like an interesting game. So whoever gave me that, I am usually solo. Yeah, Core. Yeah, unless I'm doing Diablo. If I'm doing Diablo 4, I'm usually running people through stuff. But in this game, yeah, I'm usually solo. Although, don't get me wrong, I have teamed up before with viewers and stuff. We have. I'm really just kind of speed running it through just because I've done this so many times. It's just I need to get myself back into. I haven't played this game for quite a while. Used to play it years and years ago for a long time. Then when PoE 2 came out, I switched to that. Didn't really like it too much, so then went to some other games, to be honest. Wasn't a big fan of PoE 2. All right. There you go, Core. Sounds good. There's also, I know I've been contacted a lot lately by a lot of people talking to me about my opinions and what I think about the drama going on here with Diablo 4 and Season 9 and people complaining about streamers and I don't know. People have asked me to do a video on it. I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to avoid it, to be honest with you. It's just that whole, well, too late. That whole thing that's going on with some, people are really upset about streamers right now on Diablo 4. I'm seeing it all over in comments and, it's just a lot of drama going on right now. Uh-oh. So you guys heard me talking last week. People, talking to me last week about there are some Diablo 4 streamers that are making builds and they're publishing the builds like I've done, but they're using key mappers when they play the game. So I'm just going to use, because I was contacted about this and I asked them to send me evidence, and the evidence was plain as day. The streamer definitely was using a key mapper playing his build, and because there was no possible way to do anything as fast as the clicks were, it's just impossible. And it's just, and tried to repeat it. He was able to run a Pit 100 in 9 minutes using a key mapper. We did an experiment, downloaded the key mapper. Yep, it took us about 9 minutes, and it took us 15 minutes without the key mapper, which is what most players are claiming, that they can't get it down to 9 minutes. It's in 15. What were my thoughts on that? Well, if you're using a key mapper, I mean, first of all, that's bogus, and especially if you're not divulging that to your viewers. Well, and on the build, when you're publishing the build and you're not telling people that's just not fair. It really isn't. I've called out streamers in the past for other stupid shit, and that's why people have contacted me about this. There's some other stuff going on that we've been saying it for a long time. I was part of the partner program, and I left because I didn't want to be told what I could and couldn't say like they were trying to do. But it's been said that the Diablo development team is listening too much to streamers, and that's been a big complaint I've been hearing a lot of people say. Let me say this, that's not 100% true. They do listen to a lot of different people, but there are a couple key streamers that they for sure listen to before anybody else, and that's just fact. And like the 300 Paragon board, I've already done all of these, so I don't know why I came in here. That was absolutely genius. So anyway, I mean, that's just the nature of programming. Should they be listening more to the casual player? Yeah, I agree. And there's only a few streamers that really speak for that. Like I said, we've talked about this a long time ago when we were calling out streamers that, the 300 Paragon idea came from a streamer and thought it was the greatest idea in the whole world. And it's just absolutely, it's just absolutely stupid, really. But anyway, so there's all kinds of stuff going on in that world right now, especially with season 9 coming up. People are kind of upset. They believe that it's not catered towards the casual player, that you have to be putting in, the thing I'm hearing is 30 hours in a day. I don't know, because people said that about season 8 too. And look, we were running you guys through bosses, and we were getting mythics. All right. It didn't take 30 hours. Now, yeah, it took a lot of runs, but we got them. So I will say this, that season 8, and it looks like it might get worse for season 9, you don't really get that high level gear at Torment 1, 2, or 3 like you did in season 7 and maybe season 6, but the direction that Diablo's going has been lost for a long time. Rod Ferguson, who is the manager of that group, is really, you guys have heard me say it, we made videos about it, he needs to be fired. He's the worst. You can Google him, you can see what I'm talking about. I mean, the guy has killed a lot of franchises, a lot. Some of them that I've played, so yeah, that's why I'm familiar with his name. And I believe, and I've said this for at least 2 years now since Diablo 4 hit the streets, was that if if it's going to get better, it's going to have to get better without Rod Ferguson, because he's just old school. He's not going to change. You little booger. Yeah, keep popping up until this just gets done, huh? We'll grab that too. All right. This is Path of Exile 1. This is Path of Exile 1. They have a new league coming out Friday. So I wanted to get back into this game, and it's been a while since I played it. Used to play it all the time. You guys that have been following me a long time know I've been playing this for years, but kind of walked away from it when the content was drying up, as they just weren't staying up with it with because of PoE 2. But I think they've learned that they might want to keep this going for a while longer. Oh, wait. I got some people actually that have been asking me to run them through some Diablo 4 stuff, and I do have the mats, so I need to one of these days get on and help that group out too. They've been asking me for a while here. Kind of stepped away from it a week ago. Some people still need some help, so we'll try to get back to that too. This week we'll try to do it before Friday, because Friday this new league is coming out for this game, and I'm kind of excited about it. But Chrono Odyssey, whoever gave me the name of that game, God bless you, man. That game is awesome looking. I think we are going to do the early play of that game. It's going to be available, I think, at the end of June. So that's something that we're really looking forward to doing as well, because it really does look interesting. And I don't remember who gave me the name of the game, but wow, does it look good? They were right. All right, so all this is closed off. Oh, I don't remember this map, and I should. Come on. Nope. My resistances are really crappy right now on this character, so wouldn't be surprised if we what's where we came from, that we have some issues here, but we haven't. So that way and that way. Yeah, Diablo 4 has just got some problems. I've supported him from the beginning. I was a partner. I left the program. I mean, this is Path of Exile 1, guys. It's got a new league coming out Friday. You know, it's never had end game content, even though they'll tell you the pit is. It's not. Yeah, I'll tell you, I've always said, back when I was playing this game, actually, I would leave and go play each new season of Diablo. And I always told people that it's the perfect game when you come home with your brain blitzed and you don't want to think anymore. Diablo 4 was perfect for that. You can go in there mindlessly. Now they're making it not so much anymore, but you could just go in there and mindlessly kill stuff, and it was pretty relaxing. And then once I unloaded all that stress and was able to do that, I'd come in and play PoE. I mean, that's what we did, and it was the perfect game for that. I really believed it. Now, you know, they're kind of taking the fun has been being erased from that game for a while, and it just seems like it's getting worse. And a lot of it has to do, like I said, with Rod Ferguson, the manager of the whole league. He's the game. He's terrible. He's killed a lot of franchises in the past. You know, you can Google his name and you can confirm what I'm saying. He's a problem. And until he's gone, I've said it for 2 years. Until he's gone, Diablo 4 is lost. It's just going to be a lost cause. And he's in charge of all the Diablo franchises, not just Diablo 4. You've seen Diablo 3 just had a new season released. I think Immortal just ended up doing something new here recently. But anyway, yeah, he's not a big fan. All right, that's it. So now we have to go back to let's just do this. I do have a lot of people though asking me to come back to Diablo 4 a little bit before this, before Friday, to help them get some mythic gear. So I'll come back. I don't know what today's Monday. I don't know what day this week. We will come back to Diablo 4. I do have a bunch of mats that I can run you guys through Belial over and over and over. Can't promise you anything, but we'll try to get what we can get. We'll see how successful we are. If it's successful, maybe we'll try to do it 2 days before, you know, a couple days before the new league of this thing starts off. All right, let's do this. I honestly don't need anything. I mean, if you look in here, I've got everything from, I mean, just all my other characters have been, it's just, we've got plenty of stuff. So it's just been a long time since I played, and I just migrated them all the other day to get it done with. All right, let's see what we want to do here. I like the energy shield on that, but I don't like losing just a little bit of armor that I have, because what that piece right there that I'm wearing is about all the armor I have right now. But all right, let's do this.
Hello.
Didn't even know I had that ring. Was that old on there still? Okay, so get rid of that. Get rid of all that. I don't know why I picked up that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Need something? See you.
I don't really need to be saving these anymore either, to be honest with you. Let's see. Okay. Now we gotta go back to this dude and give him the plum. Alright. I think that's everything I wanted to grab, right? I think so. PoE 1 is yeah, practicing for the league starter, exactly, Tree Trunk. Yep, getting ready for the league to come up here Friday. Cam over on TikTok, I play PoE 2 as well. But I don't know. I would say this one is probably complicated. It's just I think this one's more in depth. I think PoE 1 is more in depth because it's been developed for 12 years. So I think it has a lot more to it that you're able to do, but all right, so we gotta go back to the docks. I didn't want to do that. I like this version. I like PoE 1 better myself. And the reason why they're supporting it again now is because there's a lot of people that like PoE 1 better. But I think it's to each their own. I understand why some people really are digging PoE 2. I get it. I think I'll take that gold ring.
A toast to swift endings and promising new beginnings. Oh,
Uh-huh. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Now we gotta find the general. Find the general, find the general. Gardens. I'll tell you what, it was freaking hot this weekend in Florida. Holy cow, man. You guys have been following me a long time, know about my horror story with my garden that I just wanted a simple garden, and my wife got involved and it became this huge monster raised brick garden. And oh my God, then once that happened, then okay, now she had to have gutters on the house so I did all this myself, right? This weekend was another story from hell. My wife is crazy, let's tell you now. My wife is Lithuanian and she's insane. And I mean it in a nice way, but
God gave this world to man, not to you, little girl.
forgot about that.
I fought for God. Who do you fight for
men like you, Gravicius, this land might just start healing itself.
So that's done. Let's just grab all the XP we can here. Okay. What's up, Faulty? Fuck Blizzard, yeah. I know, bro. I know. But I got a lot of viewers that want me to still support Diablo 4, so I try. I am to the point where I'm pretty fed up with it myself that after all this time and quitting the partner program, and I mean, I feel you, man. I'm right there with you. Pretty fed up with a lot of it. He's a runner. Come on, get over here, you little bugger. Oh, I didn't want to grab that great helmet, but I did. I don't know why I keep thinking there's a bunch coming from this way and it's a dead end. Like, duh. Don't remember this map very well. Ah, she screamed. This guy's running. Got a lot of runners in here, and they pop some good damage as they're running and getting out of my range. Essence. I don't need any essence for crying out loud. All right. Okay, where's the caster? Where are you?
humanity. You've so much to answer for.
Just an area back here. Okay, that's it. I remember something being there, but I guess not. Yeah, I didn't want to grab that or that, but we did. All right. Where are you? There you are. See, they like to run in this map, so you really got to chase them down. Come on. Okay, that's that. Oh, let's grab that. I'm on a PC. Yeah, this is PoE 1. Yep, Nick. Yep, Blair. This is on a PC. Yep. I only use my Xbox really for a few games. The Division is one of them. Madden, if I play Madden, it's one of them. There's a very few games that I use it for anymore, but I do still use it. I have to, or I'm going to end up having the wife give me grief for buying the new series each year. New league starts Friday, 4 p.m. Eastern time, 1 p.m. West Coast. It's called The Secret of the Atlas. It looks great. I mean, really, it really does. But GGG does always, they always do great seasons, and now they're going to finish off King's March in this new league. So I call it season, but it's a league actually, is what terminology they use. Anyway, pretty excited about it. It's been a while. We've waited a long time for a new league to get going on PoE 1. Oh. So I'm just kind of speed running this to remind me of all of it, because it's been such a long time since I played this game. After PoE 2 came out, I really never went back to this game. Doesn't mean I was playing PoE 2 the whole time, because I wasn't, but This guy running over here. I'm gonna have to upgrade my gear. I've got all the gear I need, really. Just it's in my stash bag. It's just I'm not at the level yet that I can use most of it. I'm getting there now, though. I got so many alts that I have all the gear I really need. I just have to get to the level that I can put it on. These guys are shooting through the door. It's always fair. Yeah, exactly. They can't outrun the arrows. They try, though. One thing bad about PoE1 is its range is pretty crappy. Like this shot right here is not too bad, but let's see. There's some that are just really bad. Okay, we gotta take that portal. Let's just grab all this XP. We've already got 2 skill points that we can use. Let's try to grab 3. Green.
I have pursued a greater existence for
Here we go.
What have you ever done but serve yourself? It's selfishness.
I don't remember this fight. Ah, I stood right next to it. Oh, went right into that one too.
Damn you! Your death doesn't fix anything, Piety, but at least it won't get any worse.
All right, there you go. Been a while since we did that fight. Oh, I am looking forward to trying out the new mercs too. That is, by the way, I'm glad you reminded me that, because that is probably what I'll start off with. I was saying earlier that I was going to do a Marauder, but yeah, I totally forgot about the new mercs coming in it, which is going to be awesome. I don't want that, although I was going to break it, but we don't need it. I don't want to port out and port back. Okay, so that's everything. We're good here. Let's just grab some XP if there's anything left in here. I think we pretty much demolished everything already. Oh. Pretty sure we left a lot in here still, though. Maybe not. Ah. Okay, maybe not. Looks like we pretty much cleared it. Okay, well, that's it. We can go on back. Gold for King's March. My city needs gold. Yeah, King March is going to get completed in this new league, which I'm kind of excited about. I was kind of sad. I mean, I thought King's March was really cool, especially how fast they threw it together for the league, but it didn't really tie into any end game at all. So I think that's kind of cool that they're going to bring that in a little bit deeper. I'm looking forward to that. Okay, we're done here. Let's go back. We're full up anyway, so it's a good time to do it. Grand chest, 10 gold, exactly. Kind of sad, right? That was gold in this game was kind of an afterthought, I think, in a lot of ways. See, we're already using that, so so let's just do this because I don't want to break that yet, although I should, but I might play with that for a minute. Let's get rid of this other stuff.
Wherever he is.
Oh, I didn't identify that one. Okay. I do miss the sort feature for sure.
Watch yourself.
And I really don't need these flasks, but we'll throw them in there anyway. And let's see. Actually, we got a whole mess of those too somewhere in here right there. I'm telling you, all of my alts have been playing this game for too long, obviously. But I did step away from it when they stopped supporting it and started concentrating on other games. And again, I want to get back to that game, Chrono Odyssey. Guys, whoever told me about this game, and I don't remember who it was, and I apologize for that. Did you make it to this bow? Well, this bow came from my witch elementus, my ballista witch. No, it did not. It came from my my other ranger, I think, is where it came from. It did. It had to have, and I think it found it. I think my other ranger found it. In fact, most of this gear in here, well, most of it came from my ranger. But yeah, then I did. Some of them I did make too. So well, this one actually might have gotten made because it is six. I think this one got made, and this one got made. This one was found. This one was found. This one was made, I think. Found. This I found a lot. I got other alts that are wearing a lot that are wearing this still. This isn't all of my alts gear because I have alts that are still wearing gear. I have a Marauder, I have Witch, I have another Ranger. Got a lot of them I've deleted. Chrono Odyssey. This game, guys, Chrono Odyssey. The early playtest is going to start. I think it's June 23rd. Whoever turned me on to that game, wow. I mean, it really looks incredible. ARPG. It looks incredible. It's done by Kakao. It's a Chinese company, but they're working with an American team as well. Man, it looks great. I think I'm going to do the early play test. We'll see. I actually sent an application in to play it because I was so impressed with the interview with the team, the video, the graphics. You guys have heard me say forever that of all things, Diablo 4, one thing you cannot say, it is the best graphics of all ARPG games. Diablo 4's graphics, whether the game is good or the no end game content, all of that, I agree. But it's graphics, they just blow away every other team, every group. I mean, there's some groups that are getting close. Don't get me wrong, Obscure 33 has pretty good graphics. There's some good games out there, but this game coming up, Chronos Odyssey, its graphics are incredible. You know, of course, the Chinese, they just perform. And it's a pretty incredible looking game. I don't need anything. I have every gem you can imagine. Let's go with maybe Blast Rain I saw there. Storm Rain is another one. We'll grab Blast Rain.
You have claimed the most
I think
worthy
we already have. In fact, I know we already have it.
Party's off to meet the makerish. Bring me back something nicer.
Okay, let's do this. Let's click this guy. Let's go in here. And let's go in here. All right. I think I wanted to go there next, maybe. Maybe. A lot of points, all right. Okay. That's what we want. Yeah, Chrono Odyssey is the name of this game coming out at the end of this month. And you can look it up on Steam. It looks incredible. It's scheduled, I think, for July 23rd is the early playtest for it. I think it looks pretty awesome. Travel to the Imperial Gardens. Did I grab that waypoint there? Probably not. Now that's a bummer. Oh, I did. All right, well, we'll do Blight again. We just did it. We just did it last night. We were just here, so let's do it again. They're always interesting.
what this power can really do. Divine power.
Oh, crap. I already ran out of time. That was quick. All right.
Those fiends are getting too close to my pump.
Okay, mana is becoming an issue. Come on. There you go. Oh, got more?
Hmm?
Oh, I got them all open, right? I think. Yep. This build is actually pretty easy, but this isn't an end game build. This is, you would get smoked in maps with this build probably. I've never taken it that far. It's definitely gonna have to get changed. But I'm honestly, I'm not really looking trying to get to maps. I'm just trying to remind myself of all these boss fights actually. Because when the new season, the new league starts, I want to be able to just blaze right through it. Okay. Okay, everybody barracks. Yeah, yeah, my retired life is awesome, bro. I love it. I retired. Well, actually, I retired early when I started streaming 5 years ago, but then I went back to work because a company contacted me, and I mean, I've joked about it and said they made me an offer I couldn't say no to. So I came out of retirement and was just streaming part time. Then went back to streaming part time, and I hit 62 and said, you know what, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. Thanks. So I had somebody ask me the other day about how my battle's going with the HOA on the case I took against them with the FCC on trying when they were banning antennas on roofs, which is an illegal. FCC is the only people that can. In fact, FCC says you can have as many antennas on your roof as you want to get the signals you want. You know, FCC backs that 100%. They want you to be able to watch those free radio, TV station. We already did this. Free TV station and blah, blah, blah. So I had to take my HOA to court with, well, not the court. FCC is actually taking them to court. And so right now it's in the open notice period. So people were asking where we at on it. It's in the open notice period, which means the FCC has posted an open notice about my HOA and the rule that they're breaking, and the HOA has the right to respond to that open notice because they haven't responded to any other. In fact, their only response to the FCC has been "fuck you," and my HOA really does believe that they have the right to do whatever they want. So the HOA now is really, I mean, the FCC is really pissed off. They've put it in open notice. Yeah, we'll see after this open notice what happens, because then it goes to the judge. The FCC makes, or not judge really, but the FCC commission, and they make a decision on what they're going to do. Part of that looks like it's probably going to be seize their assets if they don't. What the FCC is asking them to do is simple. They're saying you have to come out to the community, all the homeowners, and tell them that this rule was against the law, illegal, and that you're rescinding it. They've been making people in this housing put their antenna, including their dish, inside their crawl space, their attic crawl space. And of course, guess what happens? You get no signal. So then what's the next thing you're literally forced to do? You're forced to hire to get cable, which, you know, has begged the question of, are you guys affiliated with a cable company? Because that sure seems sketchy. But anyway, I still have an antenna on my house because the FCC has already served them with, because I was the smart one, I guess, the homeowner, to contact the FCC and told them he ain't moving shit. And it's staying right there. You ain't doing anything. My FCC, my HOA wants to fine me $100 a week until I take it down. And they've threatened to put a lien on my home and all kinds of stuff. And the FCC has now gotten involved and told them, you ain't gonna do nothing. But yeah, it's been like one of the most ridiculous things you can imagine. Over a freaking, my antenna is 25 inches high, guys, 25 inches. And they want to make this into, well, I'm hurting the home value because I have an antenna on my roof. And I'm like going, I have solar panels on my roof too, electric solar panels, and nobody says squat about that. It's just ridiculous. It really is. We already had a fight with the HOA a while back about public roads. My subdivision here is not fenced. Is not gated. I'm out in the middle of freaking nowhere. Okay, country, and they tried to say that you couldn't park on the road. They tried to say that my son's work vehicle couldn't be parked on the road overnight. All kinds of bullshit that I had to actually get the police involved and have the HOA served because they put a violation notice on my son's van, on his son's truck, and was trying to fine him. And I had to call the police because only one thing is allowed to police the public roads, and that's the police, the county. So I got them involved. The police actually got involved and let them know that what they were doing was illegal. And if they put violations on cars, they're actually breaking the law and can be taken to court over it. And yeah, stupid stuff constantly. Oh, we've got this down here. I come from Chicago. We didn't have HOAs, or at least where I grew up in Chicago, there was no such thing as an HOA that I'd ever heard of. Moved here to Florida 13 years ago, bought this house, and we've been in HOA hell since buying this house. But I fought back, and my neighbors loved me because I don't listen to their HOA bullshit. I mean, I get it. If you know, don't put junk cars in your front yard and keep your lawn mowed and stuff like that's common sense stuff. But when you start telling people you can't park on the road, but public street, and that you can't put an antenna on your roof, I'm like, nope, I'm not going to agree to that, and I'm going to challenge it every single time. And I wish more people would, because as I'm finding out, the more you challenge, the more you find out that they can't do that stuff. They're not allowed to do it. There's other things that are privy that are allowed to do that before they are. And one of them is the FCC when it comes to any antennas or anything like that. That's the FCC that decides that, not your community, not your city, not anybody else. In fact, the FCC in the big letter that they sent to my HOA was said, you can't stop somebody from putting an antenna on their roof, period. I mean, in fact, they said he can put as many antennas on his roof as he wants to receive whatever signals that are necessary for him to be happy. And that includes internet, that includes, anything. So, television broadcasting, anything you want. So, yeah, my HOAs, they're getting in big trouble right now. They hate me, and I'm glad. I can't stand them. All right, well. No, Roberto, it's really not that hard. PoE. I mean, I recommend for your first playthrough, maybe your first 2 playthroughs, follow a build, but you'll see how simple it really is. People always say that. I brought so many people into this game because if you look at this, I just want to show you, because this is the part that scares everybody right here. It really does. But look, I'm playing as a ranger, right? So my area is right here. My area is segregated right to here. It's pretty much my path. I'm going outside of my path to grab some things that I want, but that's the cool thing about PoE is that, and PoE too, is that you can go outside of your normal range and come over here and grab something like intelligent, trying to find something that's good. But I mean, there's just so many choices in this game. And if you follow a build for your first couple playthroughs, you'll see it's not that intimidating. It really isn't. It looks intimidating. Yes, I agree. I'm just trying to remind myself of all this game's maps and everything before this new league starts Friday. Pretty excited about it, but man, I haven't played this game in quite a while, so figured I better get my butt in here. Whoa, we just about died there too. So in this game, the currency is these orbs you see me picking up and stuff like that. I mean, it does have gold, but it's not used for very much, really. I mean, I guess I know King's March you need gold like crazy. Okay, we're gonna find the other ones. Those that I just picked up, those are kind of considered, I mean, those are portals, so not really, but let's see if I can get one here. Nope, gold.
That would only slow me
Oh,
down.
that's what's bad. I'm full, and I have to have that. So let's see what this guy is compared to what. Oh, I'm already using the best there is, so it doesn't matter. I don't need it, and I don't need those for sure. I've got a bazillion of them. Don't know why I'm carrying that. All right. Yeah, we got to find one more. It's right down here. See, I remember this map, but a lot of the maps I don't remember at all. So let's just grab some XP while we're here. Okay, now we gotta go back to where the old guy was, which is gonna be way back here. Oh, wrong way. All right. We gotta go back through here. And now back to him. Let's grab some XP while we're here. Okay, we have all of these already. I mean, they're all in my stash, so what I take really isn't going to be a big deal. There is a couple I thought I was missing, but honestly, I don't remember what they were. Let's just grab that for now. Done. Somebody's complaining about Lich King in World of Warcraft. Huh, interesting. Used to play World of Warcraft for a long, long time. It's not going to be a super long stream today. I have to, like I said, I've got a bunch of junk that I started over the weekend, outdoor stuff. That's why I'm kind of sunburnt. My face and everything is a little bit cooked from floor to sun. Oh, what did I do? Okay, so we know we're not going to use that because we're using that. But this is a nice bow, though, considering the level that we're at. It's a nice bow. This is a nice piece right here. You could probably make that into something really good. But because if you go in here and look, I got bow. I got, got bow. Oh no, that's armor. Do we have more bows? Yeah, bow. We have a lot. We'll stick it in there, but I mean, we're not gonna do anything with it. good for an alt, I guess. But the new league's getting ready to start up here. Okay, so let's see. What do we want to do? Let's do this real fast because I want to take a look at this piece. Actually, maybe I don't. Yeah, I do. All right, so let's go here. What's this? Oh, well, that came out kind of to be a sucky piece. I mean, but not anything I'm going to play with anymore. That's for sure. All right.
Watch yourself.
You watch yourself. Ah. That's the one thing about this game I always forget. You can't have that open and do anything else.
Hello.
Okay. All right, that's it. That's that stupid door that we needed the key for that we forgot to go back to. That was brilliant. That was brilliant of me. Forgot to sell that. Forgot to identify that. Well, I think we're gonna put that on. Just for the rarity. Okay.
Need something?
Yeah, I don't need you to get that out of here. Let's
Be careful.
Here, let's put this stuff away. Oh, I got more gems I didn't see. All right, I got. And I got the bone ring. I see.
Watch yourself.
Okay.
Watch yourself.
You watch yourself. So, what do we got left to do here? All right. Gotta go find the stinking locked door. But this is gonna be good XP too, so we'll take all that. More blight. No, we just did it 2 or 3 times already here, so I'm just gonna pass that up real quick. Although blight is fun, don't get me wrong, I like it. But Okay, this is a stupid plum again for the 80th time. Went the wrong direction. Ow. Freaking hit me hard. Oops. Oh. Oh, wrong way. Come on. Oh, let's grab that. So Friday, 4 o'clock Florida time. So Florida Eastern time. All right. 4 p.m. Friday is when the new league will start for PoE 1. It's the first league we've seen, new league we've seen for quite a while, actually. We've seen some events and things like that, but this is the first time we're going to see the new league, a new league come to us for quite a while. It's a library. Why am I not finding the locked door? Come on, keep going. Ah, we already did this.
Stride forward into the future and expect his people to be able to follow. A leader must look over his shoulder so that he can witness and understand the consequences of the path he has chosen. To ensure that his people are still with him, to ensure that he has not become lost.
There it is. Scepter of God. Dun
Why do
dun.
they insist on building mountains? Why not just go and climb them?
Malachi. Malachi is one of my all-time favorite boss fights ever. You guys that follow me, you've heard me talk about it all the time. When people try to say, oh, this is a super hard boss, and I'm always telling them, well, no. Go fight Malachi. I mean, once you learn the Malachi fight, it's not that hard, but it's hard the very first time. It's one of my favorite fights. Absolutely love it. It's a very detailed, oriented fight. I really like it a lot. Oops. Oh, that was a hard hit. Oh, another hard hit. Oh. Oops. I don't know why I turned that on up there. I don't need that. I kind of remember this map too. Oh, I thought there was a door there. That's wrong. Okay, and I think we have to go this way. Okay. I thought there was another group up there. We must have already pulled them. As you notice, the chest, the golden chests that are golden, they really are kind of crappy. That's kind of the PoE way. Okay, here's our stairs. Whoa. Oh. Where are we going? Gotta go to those stairs right behind me there, but figured let's grab this XP while I'm here, right? Why not? Okay, back over to here. Uh-oh. That was not the smartest idea. Okay. So now I think that's the last stairs. I don't remember. I think so, though. Yeah, it is. Because now we're up here on the roof here. I don't remember this boss fight, but I remember it was kind of a badass fight back in the day. I don't know what it's going to be like here anymore. It's been a long time. Let's go find out. If I remember right, I have to go to the outer. We'll see. I'll know it when I see it. Building should be all destroyed. It's going to expose us to like an outer area. Oh, there it is. Here we go. Yeah. Oh. Okay, so we're getting close. Getting close, we're getting close. There's a doorway right there. Yep. The scepter's getting dropped. Holy cow. Let's just clear this out. Or do we want to do this? Yeah. Nah. We've been doing them all. Let's just take a break from that. Let's get to this boss fight, make it happen. We're extremely close. I feel like I missed something over here. Nope. Okay, here it is. Here it is, here it is. Mom, I missed the door. I missed it. Okay. Just keeps going and going and going. Okay. Oh, I do. I think I do remember this fight now. I sure do. This one's got some mechanics involved too. All right. Yep. Gotta remember this thing. Okay, here we go. Need to be fairly close. Let's see. Oh, look that. Oh. See. I had to. Forgot this fight. Forgot how ugly it was. So now we're getting to the point where we're gonna have to. I can't get to the drop. Okay, there we go. Watch out. Oh, he got me. Man, I forgot this fight, actually. I think he's down. Maybe not. Maybe not. Thought he was. Now he is.
Face of God, Exile. Die in awe. The touch of God. Die in awe. Die in awe.
Nope. Ah, couldn't get out of it.
Nightmare, brother.
That stinks. Darn it. Really forgot this fight though. Okay, now he cast that on me. I remember that part. I just don't remember the rest of the mechanic of the fight. These orb things, I know you gotta kind of protect and stay out of that. But boy, I don't remember much of it. Standing right in it sucks. Not want to do that. Kind of use my ballistas as a decoy and let him fire at those. Oh no 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 no! Hurt. Oh, it's been a long time since we did this boss. Okay, he's down. It's been a long time since we did that. Here he comes. Now comes his mommy, or whatever he is. But he hurts, even worse. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's gonna start getting hard to stay out of stuff here real soon. No, 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 no. I'm gonna die, and we died. Cause you gotta get to that drop. Just got to burn him down quick. Can't remember the fight. It would help if I did. It's been a long time since we did this fight. And there was something that I had to do here, and I don't remember what the fudge it was. But I know it's not getting close to him. Right here, this. When this happens, I forget what you have to do. Forget what you have to do when that happens right there. There's something you have to do, and I don't remember what it was. I might be thinking of a different fight, to be honest. Oh, I think it's this. Yeah.
Some of us live to regret our mistakes. Some of us don't.
God, it's been a long, long, long time. Long time since I did that fight. Holy smokes. Don't need anything. Already got everything I need. I'll take that drink though.
You have none. Of course, there will be more.
And we'll grab the orb of chance. If I can get it. I don't really need it. I already have a bazillion of them. There we go. All right. Now, down here. Oh, wait. I want to see something. Forgot about that, too.
Cities are a blight upon nature, and San was the foulest of them all.
Okay. It's only been, we're not going to be able to build all much longer. Like I said, I got a whole bunch of stuff I got to get done today. I know people are asking me to run them through some Blizzard Belial. I have the match. We will try to get on and do that this week. I promise before Friday when the new league for this is starting. I mean, that's the only reason we're here, is to remember these bosses. Try to figure out, because it's been such a long time, that when this new league starts, I want to be able to at least kind of remember where the heck I'm doing. All right. This way. Oh, okay. I forgot. Duh. Won't let me do it. That's weird. Okay, so let's see. Let's keep going. Just kind of speed running this. Getting ready for Friday. Don't want any essence, don't care, don't need it. Got them all.
Poor corrupted creature.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have stand in that, dummy. I really didn't need to pick that up, but we did. We're already using the best bow we can use, so it's... Ah. Oh. Got a real bad habit of just standing in that junk. Should probably stop doing that.
We opened the gates. This land is a wound. What is it, Exile?
It's one thing to watch.
See ya.
Done these so many times with my alts, you know. It's like, holy cow. Whoops. Don't have a seal yet for that.
The time has come.
Yep,
Tattered
gotcha.
though we too will suffer,
Gotcha,
our
gotcha.
hopes are with you.
Got one more down here.
I am Tasuni. Your path is as fog.
Okay, there we go.
Life will go on.
Okay, we have this still 2 points left here. All right, well, honestly, I think that's going to be about all we... Well, let's see where we're at today. Made it up to level 40. I think, you know, we played 2 days with this character, so not bad. I think we're going to end the stream right here because I do have a bunch of stuff I got to get done this afternoon. I know I got a lot of you guys requested me to run you through some content on Diablo 4. So I will get that done before the end of this week, maybe tomorrow. I'll run you through some Belial, try to get you some mythic gear real quick here because Friday this new league is dropping, and I'm telling you now, I'm going to be just glued to that. So that'll be where I'm at. Until then, guys, be safe, be kind as always. I'm glad you were able to join me. Had lots of fun today. We have fun every day. We will see you all again tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern. I usually start before that, though, but just letting you know, 11 a.m. Eastern. Until then, guys, be safe, be kind, take care. Adios, everybody. Adios.